we've taken on some bigger projects. We started doing things, projects that we could complete during lunch, and we've expanded to volunteer activities outside of the school day, as well as hosting a school-wide event with blanket making. That used to be something we'd do as a group for a couple of weeks. Now it's just grown to be something too big, and it's a wonderful opportunity to bring high school students, staff, and other members of the community together. There were 3 sources of donations this year. The Waverly High School Fund, and then the students in Mr. Oppenheim's senior class working on a project to show humanity to mankind, and then the Waverly Teachers Association made a contribution. So this year we're making more blankets in one evening than we ever have.
I look forward to helping people. So every year we do a couple of community service projects. The one I look forward to the most would be blanket making. We make, fleece blankets that we tie together and, make little cute designs and stuff for the homeless people that don't have anybody to care for them. So we make sure that they stay at least a little bit warm during the winter. It's made me love to help people. Like right now, I fill most of my time with helping people. I only have 2 core classes right now. So in every other class, I just help do whatever teachers need me to do or help students that need extra help with their work. I would say caring, because we make sure that we care for each other and care for everyone who needs help. I do. It's fun because we can get together to work towards a common goal and, help others and to actually get stuff done. You should join Interact because it's very fulfilling to help people. It's very fulfilling to get letters, because when we do send out stuff, like when we send out our pumpkins to the old folks home, we send out our blankets, we get letters back, thank you letters from them, and it's very fulfilling to read those and see how much we make an impact on their lives.
Interact has showed me that kids will be involved if you give them a platform to be involved, and that's just made me think more about encouraging others as well as myself to do community service. I've always done community service throughout my whole life, but I've never thought I can get other people involved and we can all do it together. I'm president of Interact, so I conduct meetings, I schedule community service activities, and I just help the whole show run. Just do service. Anything we can do to help anyone is what we're geared towards. When I first came, Interact was just a small group, and not a lot of people knew about it. Since then, we've grown to a group of around 30. And we have meetings regularly, and we all come together and help do things. This year, blanket making is the biggest it's ever been in the past.
Mrs. Faber asked about a year or 2 ago if I could start helping out with getting some of the blanket materials, because it's really tough. It's a big job. I don't know if you've seen the amount of fleece that we get, but it is cartfuls. In fact, this year they just brought out the racks and helped me. I had to take 3 carloads of fleece over. So it is my absolute pleasure to drive to Joann Fabrics at 6 a.m. on Black Friday and spend over $1,000 on fleece that's all been donated to make sure that we can cut that up and donate those blankets to the homeless. It's such a cool feeling to be able to do that. I love the spirit of Interact, that they are a community of students who want to just give, who are about, donations and about sharing, and, that their passion is to help others. And that is something that I think the world could use more of. So I love that. Generosity and humanity, I think those 2 words kind of sum up what I see Interact really being all about.
How so?
Well, they are all about, like I said, sharing and giving, and really that to me is like the spirit of humanity that we really want to embody, not just in Interact, but like as a community of people.
Can you tell us?
This is probably the most I get to, interact with. Interact is helping out with the blanket making event. But I'm always such a big supporter of the stuff that they do. I think that they're just so wonderful with, the Rockathon and the blanket making, and there are many activities that they've done throughout the years to give back to the community. So.
I really don't play much of a role in Interact. I play a role in supporting Mrs. Faber and her group Interact. A couple of years ago they started, or 5 years, I'm not sure actually how long it's been, they started the blanket making opportunity. Around the same time in my English 12 classes we read a novel, Lord of the Flies, in which it exposes man's flaws and their inhumanity toward humankind. So as part of my project, I asked them to show their humanity toward man. And in coordination with Mrs. Faber and Interact and supporting them, our participation has grown to the point where we've had over 60 students now getting involved. They have to purchase either the fleece or make a donation toward the fleece of $10, and then they have to make 2 blankets. So we're looking to set records, and in each successive year, I think last year we made 90 blankets. This year I'm hoping that we get well above 100. I'm looking at 150, and then continuing that progress as the years continue. I love that they're just a selfless group. I mean, they're not working toward any kind of goal. They don't, at least that I know of, they don't get anything special recognition other than the recognition they get amongst themselves and the intrinsic rewards they get for participating. They're just really dedicated kids, and I appreciate that. And nobody's shining a light on them. They're not doing that because somebody's looking for a void for that. It's just, this is what they do. And so that and Mrs. Faber's dedication to kids and students and society in general inspires me to do at least that little bit. I'm not that guy, but I'm that guy that can help fill a role when it's needed.